Hey, what's going on, guys? Good morning. Welcome to episode number 46 of Far Cry 6. If you guys want to catch more Far Cry 6 every Tuesday and Wednesdays for now in 35 minutes, I am your awesome creator, Jack Dawson. You guys could hit that like button, support button, and comment. Let's see, I'm a little more tired from last night, but we'll get to that in just a little bit. I'm your awesome creator to all of you guys in this community. Today's day, guys, in this community is my last day off from work until I'm off the next 6 days after tomorrow. Today's day is June 22nd, 2022. Now, as always, guys, as always, or normally, in this community, love, support, and respect is the key. Stay positive and loyal, and also knowledge is power today, guys, in this community. Anytime we manage to meet new creators, new friends, if we're live streaming on YouTube, we can share people out and tweet people out on Twitter. Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit the same way. You guys already know my highest mods, and that is exactly 318, and so on and so forth. But other than that, good morning, Venus. How you doing? Making a love shout out. I'm almost not feeling the best when it comes to having something joyful. No, not a problem. Not a problem. It's good to see you in the community. How you doing? But yeah, guys, if you have an account on Twitter today, guys can send me out, tweet me out on Twitter. Jack Dawson, 824-656-00.
Can you use power tool?
No, I've been on Twitter, guys, for over 3 years. Coming up, guys, it'll be 4 years for me. Once we get to the upcoming month of July. So that's coming up very shortly. So, like I said, guys, I've been on Twitter for over 3 years, soon to be 4. YouTube, 6 years. I mean, almost 6 years completely. Probably not the first time, but the current time being in this community, and anything else, so on and so forth. But yeah, we have to, Walmart 5 years, and then my love and I pretty much had a good mini anniversary last night. It was pretty good. So we've been together now for about 1,802 days, but that will pretty much upgrade a little bit more once we get to Friday, because it's going to be our 5-year anniversary, guys, coming up very shortly, and it's also going to be my 29th birthday, so that's going to be exciting. Pretty much a little more, having some extra time together too. But yeah, guys, all you have to do is tell me your first, last name, and your numbers, and how long you guys been active too. And that will be coming inside or outside of Twitter. I'm guys for one entire community and always one entire group. Yeah, guys, the name is Jack Dawson, 824-656-00. If you guys have an account on Steam, you guys can tell me what variety of games you play on Steam. Any sports, music, RPGs, action adventures, shooting, puzzles, indie games, racing. You guys can check me out, guys. It's Jack Dawson, 824-656-00. Actually, no, that is actually Twitter. So you guys can let me know what games you play the most. Any close friends you have, or close companions in the United States that have an account on Steam. See if they really want to play any good games with you, or know how to play a good co-op or anything, or anything that's more to enjoy yourself. Pretty much entertain yourself too. Whatever games you pretty much want to play. Never give up, never surrender, guys. We're one entire community, one entire awesome group. But the things the adventures I normally play, one of them is pretty much ever since I was a kid, and pretty much the other one I recently got started back when I was a teen. So I've been into RPGs. I've been into RPGs, guys, since I was a kid. I love RPGs. Very exciting, very tremendous. Very awesome, too. I've also been a big fan of I've also been a big fan, guys, of sports since I was a teen. So I like playing sports. So playing sports games. But I'm usually a little bit more into baseball rather than I do with soccer. I mean, football is good too. Prior to man NFL, but we guys have the idea. Anybody who likes any game they want, pretty much play, have some nice gameplay, nice graphics, nice comparison, any games they probably want to play. You know, it's tremendous, it's amazing, and yeah, go in and find entertainment for yourself, guys, in this community. Including myself as the awesome creator. So it's seriously better than nothing, or pretty much, as always, good out of sorts. So that's exactly very entertaining. My guys, that is Twitter and Steam. Remember, my name on Steam is ZachDawson93. It's one entire community, one entire group. The most popular name from Titanic to you guys, from me, and anything else, so on and so forth, and so much more. You guys have an account on Instagram. You guys can run by Kevin, aka TuberChat. Kevin's been around for 5 years on YouTube, 2 years on. He's been doing TuberChat for over 2 years, so he's a very nice guy, very trustworthy, very, very tremendous. So you guys can check out Kevin Friday through Mondays. But if you ever want your channel reviewed, you guys can run by him anytime you want. He's a very good creator. He's awesome. What he says for me to you guys, I'm trying to think of a good YouTube poll. But yeah, what he normally says for me to you guys when he live streams Friday through Mondays is love, support, and respect is the key. That's exactly what you guys will find from me. As I said, Zach Dawson is a very popular name. When it comes to a movie like Titanic, for example, from me to you guys. Well, guys, I'm trying to think of a good YouTube poll here. And I think the YouTube poll I'll probably start with is something that's more reasonable. With the season finale, I'm going to give you guys this YouTube poll right here. With the season finale of Obi-Wan on Disney... Hold on, I misspelled that. There we go. I'm just trying to get this YouTube poll going for you guys in this community. Obi-Wan on Disney Plus done. What are your... Damn it, there we go. Hold on. What are your thoughts on the so far? Go ahead and bring you guys this YouTube poll, see if it can really rain or not rain. But yeah, you guys can run by Kevin, Friday through Mondays. Another good companion too, guys. He's also an awesome creator, rocking and rolling. And this next guy goes live almost 24/7. Moto JP, good morning. Good morning, Zozo. How you doing? Make a love shout out, guys. How you doing? Welcome to the community. I have 318 mods. And also auto support's here today too. Good morning, Sexy Kitty. Welcome back. How you doing? And pretty much Zen is off to a token start already. And we can't complain otherwise. Waiting for... Go ahead and give you guys this YouTube poll right here. Waiting for Season 2. Waiting for Season 2. It was... Hold on, I decided to put, not to put a little too much in between, but... Yeah, guys, Running Egg is almost 24/7. You guys can check him out. If you guys want your channel reviewed the right way, the correct way, instead of the wrong way. Instead of going up and down. But anything else that's more tremendous. Good morning, Regina. Thank you so much. How you doing? Make a love shout out. So yeah, guys, Running Egg is almost 24/7. Anything you guys want to improve on, anything you guys want to work on, it's run by him and Kevin. Kevin's Friday through Mondays. And Sorty Monday through Saturdays, and so much more. Well, guys, with love, support, and respect, this is the key. Stay positive and loyal, and also knowledge is power. So on us too, good morning, make a love shout out. What's up, Landon? Welcome back. It's good to see you. The most very important thing, guys, by staying positive and loyal too. If you guys can give me some extra watch hours, I mean, right now I'm at 228. So that's exactly a good thing, instead of being in the 180s for now. The most very important thing, guys, in this community is we watch videos in full from the awesome creator. You guys can also guys like, support, comment in full. That's and share me out, tweet me out on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. And you're welcome to vote Atlanta 38, guys, and the Greatest Showman at 14. Also, guys, my highest likes is 374, 1313 on views, and 318 on mods in between. Also, guys, every 19 to 20 minutes, we are doing an hour and 35 on any game I do on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. I stand and deliver and do anything that's more important for us in this community. So, guys, I'm a little more tired myself, and same with my baby too. I mean, I love that I had a good tremendous boy locking last night. We pretty much did. I've been having some extra light pop and pretty much some extra water too. Pretty much had 2 or 3 cups, maybe like almost 3.5 or 4 last night, but we can't complain otherwise. But no, it was pretty good. It's okay to be honest. Damn it, I don't want to be on top of that. There we go. Well, guys, here's our YouTube poll. See if I can keep that right and session. Hi, good morning, Sunita. How you doing? Make a love shout out. How's it going? But I obviously can't complain anymore, guys. I mean, the first game my love and I pretty much had a good high-scoring game. But the first one before my love and I started hurting, between on my feet or some of my valid approaches, it was only by 26 pins last night. And I will say, the game itself, the very first game was good while it lasted. And then we pretty much had some fun games coming out of the bowling lock-in last night. So I was pretty much up to almost 11:30, maybe like 11:10, but it was pretty much good. So the first game we got, guys, my love and I were putting on a good showing. Pretty much what I did in the qualifying and anything else tremendous. Anything that's more expedition. So honestly, guys, the final score of that one was 163 to 137. I mean, I gave my pun. I mean, she gave me a run for my money, and I pretty much gave her a hell of a fight. And pretty much mark for mark, mono a mono, strike or spare to fight with. But it was good. Good while it lasted, and Beloved and I get to have our 5-year anniversary on Friday, after I go back to work tomorrow, and that's the only thing I really have to do. It's really not too bad to consult with. You know, it's like if you're there to have fun, it's like you pretty much have good friends, new companions, or somebody you love so much, and you're pretty much in your life or putting anything aside first and foremost. As long as you love what you do, what you like to do, and as long as it's entertaining, you're pretty much throwing your mood. So that's exactly a good thing to do. Anything you can pretty much do by your own hand, or pretty much have some friends with you that supports you, loves you, and as long as there's no relations or any colleagues at this point. But yeah, guys, I'm just trying to redeem, give my eyes a little bit. But yeah, guys, after I get through an hour and 35 this morning, I won't be live streaming tonight. I mean, I might be, but I might be doing a little something else. I mean, I may have my own supper tonight if I do, since what I do now, guys, my love and I go back to field practice tonight, and pretty much the important thing that her and I will be doing. I mean, I want to go back to field practice tonight after doing 2 good things pretty much between around 10 o'clock yesterday, and pretty much got my ID renewed for 8 years instead of 4 this time, which that was pretty good. and also doing my physical the same way from yesterday instead of last night. So I pretty much got two things out of the way that were actually important, extremely. So got them out of the way and not having to worry about them anymore. So I mean that was exactly. I mean those are very important. As long as what kind of personal needs you have, ID or anything. Nice headshot. No, I'm gonna go ahead and help her out, guys.
No hay problema.
No, as far as what we did yesterday, I mean, we did some good missions. We have like a couple of them. So, like I said, I was tired after my love and I get back, so. And pretty much my friend needed and wanted me to call her last night, and pretty much anything else to have a review and recap of the Bowling Blocking Tournament 2022. So, her and I were on the call for a little while, so. Really can't complain, cannot be realistic, or. Yeah, it's about having fun, having somebody you have in your life, and to be honest, guys, my love and I are still getting married in the future. It's just that, just having a couple of her family members check and see how she's doing, and
I know that song.
how she's doing at the art studio. And you guys already recall, my phone's at the art studio Wednesday, Thursday, and Fridays every week. So that is always exactly tremendous.
Cojones. I'm not the first to find them.
So other than that, yeah, it's really not too bad to consult with.
Eyes up, Danny.
As long as you love what you do, what you like to do, and have anything avids you like doing too. As long as it keeps it more of what excites your mood, what gets more, pretty much turning, pretty much gets something else moving. I guess now what we're doing, we're actually trying to find Maximus Mateus, and this is exactly the mission that we've sort of done, I think, a while back. So we need to clear out the soldiers so I can free the band. So we have some sort of a Marazzi band or something, or some sort of a Italian, Spanish band. I mean, to be honest, guys, my ass never sang Spanish after this movie. So like say for example, Selena, played by Jennifer Lopez, and also other. I'm not sure if Nacho Libre was one of them. I mean, you pretty much had the Marazzi band. So it's pretty much. I mean, that movie was a comedy with Jack Black and pretty much other actors too. I mean, Nacho Libre was not too bad of a movie, to be honest. It's about a luchador trying to become a champion, trying to identify himself who he is, and Jack Black does a good job when it comes to pretty good acting. But the next movie that Jack Black is going to be in, guys, is a movie with Chris Pratt, Charlie Day, also other actors too, and the new pretty much anime movie, guys, of Super Mario Brothers next year. So remember, it's not coming out this year. It's coming out next year for sure. And that would be, guys, instead of this year of 2022, 2023, this coming year. So the reason why I got delayed is because of the stupid variants from COVID-19. So that's really not happening anytime soon. I mean, as far as the gaming goes, gaming's been fine. I did tell you guys that GameStop pretty much went good and well. Pretty much 2 days ago. Pretty much traded an Elden Ring between $30 and spoiled my fun with. I actually spoiled my fun after that, exactly. But yeah, I mean, I went after the Switch version of Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga. So she's been waiting patiently after that. So I gave her that in return, and it was our mini anniversary this past Monday. And I pretty much got myself something. I went after a PSN card myself and 2 pre-orders. And you guys already know what the 2 pre-orders are. I put $20 on The Last of Us Part 1. But for me, if I had to guess if I'm thinking about pushing it a little more hard to get better than 20, I think I probably should. Because you guys understand, I beat The Last of Us Part 2 for the PS4, and that was 2 years ago. It was exactly my last game I've ever beaten. So I really can't complain or deny. And also, guys, another game I am also picking up too. I will also be picking up. I also put the first 15 as well, guys, for Gotham Knights. So that game's coming out on the 26th of October. Last of Us Part 1, guys, is on September 2nd. Alright, guys, we got news to talk about this morning. With us surpassed a little over 20 minutes already.
No, yes.
Now remember, guys, love, support, and respect is the key. From the awesome creator Jack Dawson, the most popular name from Titanic, to all of you guys, as one entire community. I love you guys. You guys are awesome, tremendous, entertaining, and pretty much watchable too. But yeah, guys, love, support, and respect is always the key. Stay positive and loyal. Don't think negative, but stay more positive and loyal. As much as we can in this community, where we meet new creators, new friends one by one, and if you are live streaming on YouTube. Anytime we manage to meet new creators, new friends, on any live stream you're doing on YouTube, we can also save people out and tweet people out, guys, on our following apps. I pretty much have every single account on. Oh, look at this, guys. We have some sort of. Look at this, guys. Looks like this can't be that much of an insult or something romantic. And Danny, I don't think Danny has any complaints on that. And that's him, guys. That's Maximus Tanius. I'm guessing the one on the left is Max's boyfriend or something. That would just be a guess. Or it might be something else to consider. I mean, it might be one of two, but I don't know. But yeah, I would have sucked my head twice too, Danny, to be honest. But yeah, can't complain. I'm guessing those two are related. Or pretty much companions to each other. I'm guessing they are, or they may be not. But you never know. But yeah, guys, all we gotta do, guys, is tell people out and tweet people out on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. We also have a new time, guys, today. And what can I look at that time just to make sure? I don't think we're gonna be able to. I mean, we could do. Excuse me, guys. I mean, I'm not sure if we might be able to do another, pretty much another loadout or something. I think I'll probably get an extra one if I do, but it all depends. But if you guys have an account on Twitter today, you guys can share me out, tweet me out on Twitter, Zach Dawson, 824-65600. The most popular name of all time, that's me. Thanks to all of you guys in this community. I've been on Twitter for over 3 years, soon to be 4 years, guys, coming up this coming July. Pretty much after this week. I think pretty much in the first or second day of July coming up. So that's going to be interesting, too. And I've also been on YouTube for almost 6 years. Coming up on July 30th, guys, it'll be 6 years for me. To all of you guys that is surrounding this community, it's one big group, and I have 318 mods, and also other supporters.
Hey, Clara. Good news. Maximus Matanza.
And so much more. Better than nothing, guys, in this community. We're much more entertaining, more something trustworthy, and anything else to give. Never give up, never surrender, guys. That's all we have to do. Just keep our head up and stay focused. But yeah, other than, for the most part, well, also, guys, my love and I, 1,802 days now. 1802, between my love and I as one. United as one. Getting married as one. Second gone in a row today, guys. The reason why I'm a little more tired is because, well, it's because of last night. Coming out of the morning lock-in for a while and pretty much had a good night's sleep. But I really can't complain back and forth. Apparently, guys, my friend thanked me so much for joining her. Well, to be honest, guys, I had PTO. And I was a PTO done. I could pretty much give the gap, so So it was good, real good last night. So we also have a quick tip, guys, of Guerrilla Camp Facilities. We can get to this one real quick. Number one, guys, we can talk to the foreman at the construction desk to build camp facilities. Number two, involved in the facilities, guys, for the camps. We can build and upgrade camp facilities to access various benefits and unlock different specializations to fit our needs. Your needs or anybody else's needs. What are you going to do, guys, on Twitter is tell me your first and last name, and also how long you guys been active, too. That's why we're one entire community, guys, that stands out the most. It sends out something incredible, something joyful, something good, greater. Anything else, so on and so forth, and so much more. You guys already know my name, guys, on Twitter. It's Jack Dawson. The one and only, 824-65600. You guys have an account on Steam. Tell me what games you play on Steam, guys. Any sports, music, RPGs, action adventure, shooting, puzzles, indie games, racing, classic retros. What's up, Joy? Good morning. I was gonna say I miss you so much, Joy. Of you not coming to my chats. I mean, coming back to this community. But how are you today on a Wednesday morning, Joy? How you doing? We got a love shout out. Welcome back to the community. But I played some good variety of games. I do play, guys. That's why I've been playing a hell of a lot of RPGs ever since I was a kid. Got into sports since I was a teen. Had 2 handheld systems, guys, back and forth. Remember, like back to back rather today. And that would be the PS Vita for over 5 years. I'm not sure how many months or years. I remember exactly when I had the PSP. I'm pretty sure I've had it for a while. I don't know if I had the same amount for that as I recently had for the... Does that see that one time leave? Oh, give me 1 minute. Wait a minute, I'll look at that and I'll look at the chat in a second. Oh, you had a fever of not feeling well? Oh, I'm sorry. So, how do you feel right now, Zoe? Do you feel alright? Well, not exactly. We got guys on Steam. Tell me your name and tell me how long you guys been playing games, especially if you play games the same as I do. Because some of the people play the same as I do, or pretty much somebody else plays something else that they like. Pretty much love and have the favoritism of having good awesome gameplay, graphics, popularity, entertainment, and anything else, so on and so forth, guys. So the best name you guys can check out on Steam is me, the one and only, the most popular name of all time from Titanic. That's Jack Dawson 93. Not that hard to find, guys, on that and anything else to begin. Alright, guys, we have an account on Instagram. I've got Kevin, Sony, and John. Found by Kevin, guys, Friday through Mondays. He's an awesome creator. I love this guy. He's coming out of 318 mods. He's pretty much the bigger companion to you guys, and pretty much to me. So he's a very nice creator and very awesome guy. And when he says on my behalf towards you guys, when he live streams Fridays through Mondays by having channel reviews, what he normally says, for example, is love, support, and respect, guys. Love, support, and respect is the key. That's exactly what you guys will find from me on YouTube. Jack Dawson is a popular name, Titanic. Played by Leonardo DiCaprio, for the most part, the one and only. And I pretty much take that role for any acting. So, that's why Jack Dawson is the most popular name of all time, you guys can see. And pretty much for me, pretty much everybody in this entire community, and so much more to have a beginning, middle, extra end, and also alternate. So you guys can run by Kevin. If you guys want your channel reviewed, run by Kevin Friday through Mondays. He's been doing over 2 years on Tubichan on YouTube, but exactly first and foremost, guys, on YouTube for over 5 years. Time with Neil Queen Bell and me. Also, guys, Running Egg almost 24/7. He's actually live right now on this morning. having channel reviews that can help you. So they can help you, Kevin can help you, or anybody else that can help you. But the best thing is, guys, can check out Running Egg. It's almost 24/7, and Sorty's adventures Monday through Saturdays. All right, guys, with love, support, and respect, it's the key. LSR. Let's stay positive and loyal. Don't you ever think negative, guys, but stay positive and loyal. And also knowledge is power. The most major, very important thing in this community is we watch videos in full, like, support, comment, share me out, tweet me out, guys. It's Stacked Awesome on Twitter, 824-656-00. And you guys can vote a land at 38, the Great Summon at 14. All you got to do, guys, is like, support, comment, and full. Give me a watch time as good as you can. I'm in the 220s for now. But I think we should be okay, Zoe. I don't see why not. But that's all you gotta do, guys, is like, support, comment, and full. And if you guys want shoutouts, let me know in the live chat anytime. And this one big community and also one entire group. Yes, so let me know at any time. I give you shoutouts, you guys can give me shoutouts. That's what this community does. It's usually something to think normal on. Alright, guys, before we get to IGN News, see where we're at during the chat this morning. Okay, let me see if I can get good info here. Hopefully you're feeling better, Zoe. So, is there a reason why you had some sort of a bad fever? Or is that an enormous fever? I mean, I don't usually have fevers that much. As much as I used to. Did you send a message involving my 45D Rincy? I'm not sure if you did or not. I actually almost saw your comment, my third ID, Solana. I'm not sure if I did. I'm guessing that might have gone deleted. Pretty much by accident, or pretty much something else essential. But I'm not sure. Really can't complain otherwise. Alright, guys, we got news to talk about this morning, so let's run them all down. From the Awesome Creator. Just remember, every 19 to 20 minutes, guys get IGN News from the Awesome Creator, and we don't usually get very much when it comes to on the weekends, but thank you, Nazi, for not doing the Macarena. Pretty much following something suitable when the status or the performances. Okay, alright, guys, let's see what kind of news we have for you. From the Awesome Creator to all of you guys in this community. So, alright, guys, let's see what we have. So, you guys can go back to the classics. And what I mean about classics, you guys can check out the gorgeous new Marvel collections that are out now. Like, say, for example, you've got Black Panther, Captain America, Spider-Man, pretty much classic Marvel collections. I think reading books. I mean, I don't recall the last time I've ever read a book involving Marvel. I'm pretty much reading comics at this point, so I don't pay a lot of attention to them. But I do know, I know most of you guys in the United States pay attention to the MCU comics, or pretty much DC at this point. So I, for one, don't entertain myself with that. I'm pretty sure you guys do, but I don't think it's something I can really consider myself going back to sometime. By reading comics or pretty much anything that's worth collection type. But anything that's entertaining for you. So you guys can check out the new Marvel collections. They're available now. I mean, out now. If you guys can look at them, and before you make your purchase on the what do you call it? The IGN store. Well, guys, let's just clear this one camp. I think we're going to be doing another mission for Clara in just a little bit. Maybe something else, rather. Well, guys, we have a new bow. It's called the Recurved Bow today. So I have another map. The FND. Pretty much something else imaginary. Third ID, I'm just going to have you answer my question. What were you saying involving my birthday and also my 11th 5-year anniversary coming up this Friday for me? You were saying something about Renzi? I'm not sure if you did or not. I know it's one of two. Guys can also check out what was your favorite game? And I mean, guys, your favorite game of the Xbox's big showcase? You guys can check out the video unlocked, or the IGN, the IGN unlocked symbol. You guys can check out the Xbox Showcase top picks. Like games, for example, you've got Starfield, Redfall, and so much more games, to be honest. I mean, I don't pay a lot of attention to Xbox. But knowing Xbox Series, that handheld system, I mean, that playable system is pretty good. But it's not as powerful as anybody else thinks, or everybody that we think it is. That's why the PS5, I've had this PS5 for almost 20 months, if I'm right. Wait a minute, why? Actually, no. Actually, almost 19 months. Almost 20. I've got to see. I don't usually keep count, especially my love and I keep count for her and I for our future, but I think that's the only thing I can do. Try to keep count with how long I've been at Walmart, or I've been with you guys on YouTube, or on Twitter. Anything else that is important. Sorry, partner. Stick around for me. As far as the other stuff goes, pretty much the other stuff's been pretty good. Work's been going good. Love and I have been doing some good stuff the same way in this community. And also putting it one step at a time before we get married in the future. We have good approvals in hand. So that's coming up exactly it. Alright guys, I'll get back to news in a second. I'm gonna go ahead and sue the stupid Sopper. That's already making me miss already. Damn it guys, I guess I'm gonna have to wait to sue them for a minute. But let me wipe out these guys real quick. As long as these Nazis do not kick me, I could probably just analyze them. There you go. Now I could probably get something tremendous on them. I'm gonna go ahead and cut these trees open, and then I'm gonna get a good appetizer on them. Nice and easy. Hold on. Okay, there you go. No more helicopters for you. No soup for you. Alright guys, guys can also check out the new, pretty much something new for the PC. Anything else that can involve something good in hand, or maybe something in the first place. Good morning, 87 Polo, how you doing? Make a love shout out, welcome back. Welcome back, Polo, how you doing? I was gonna wish you good morning too. How you doing? From this community. Alright guys, can check out the one thing that's out for pre-order as a PC, also. And that would be the new M2 MacBook Pro. The thing about this one is it has more power and better battery life. Providing for justice. Oh, that's good. So how did that go? How was your day? I mean, how was your day yesterday, Polo? Anything exciting, intense, entertaining, or any good exploration to follow? Or not really. Whatever's more important for us in this community. This is how we meet new creators, new friends. I gotta say guys, I always miss Zoe. I always miss my third RD, Zohana. And also my fourth RD, Rincy, the second RD, and also, Sass, and also Pinky Gray the same way. Anything else in between. So guys, let's check out a pre-order guys for the new M2 MacBook Pro. Chris Green has the insight in this community. Guys, can also check out a 3-minute video today of the Umbrella Academy cast. For example, you've got Tom Hopper, David Castellaneta, or Costanzo, Emmy Raver-Lampin, Robert Seahan, Aidan Gallagher, and John Aidsman. It's the Umbrella Academy cast guys, as they tease their favorite season 3 moments. I don't pay a lot of attention to it. I obviously don't, but I've heard some good things about the series that I may have imagined or have not really have any good help on. But I know a lot of you guys in this community have seen the show, maybe watched the show. It's like watching a good reality show in between. So I for one 9 times out of 10 never seen that or Stranger Things. If I would have watched, one beginning series, I would watch one, and I think I would probably go with Stranger Things, to be honest. I don't think it would be better than any other show. Like the one show that my love and I watched over the years, and that would be Criminal Minds. So we pretty much solve cases when I'm coming home for her and her place for 2 hours, every 2 hours, or something else to begin.
I'm having
So
a hard time finding these billboards.
well, it's actually not too hard to comprehend. But yeah, I would have rather watched Stranger Things for sure. Anything else that excites me. Polo says, I fought with police for justice. Check this out, guys. For crimes, and it showed the 2 colors. What's on our 5-year anniversary? That's not going to be until Friday. Which my phone was supposed to go to the St. Games, but apparently her ass can't go. I mean, she can't go, apparently. I mean, apparently they'll just bring in a small group. Pretty much in a university or pretty much anything close to the United States at this point, so apparently my point can't go without a nurse. So she changed plans. And guess what exactly? Any plans for Friday? I think we do. I think my love and I have some good pizza ideas. Well, first and foremost, guys, I'll be 29, and then it's gonna be my love and I's 5-year anniversary. So I mean, my point went after something that I would love her so much for. So she did spoil me on my birthday and also on our anniversary. So she hasn't told me what she got me in between, but I'm excited to see what she went after for me. Hopefully it's not spending a lot of cash or doing out of anything when we get married in the future. So hopefully it's something entertaining. Maybe it's something that I never had or never once had an opportunity. You're absolutely right. Joy, have you had any anniversaries or not exactly? I mean, once I do that, mine was on New Year's Eve. Oh, good. Congratulations on that. So one thing I will say, it's going to be 5 years coming up this Friday. It's going to be exactly 6 days off for me, guys, after tomorrow. So it's like no one else knows what to do. That's the important thing. But to be honest, guys, as a awesome creator, I'm a lucky man. To have something go forward, our way, pretty much my way, and also anything else for this community, and also the future. So it's better than nothing, buddy. So it all depends. I mean, it's gonna be romantic for her and I. So let's see how things go. You know what they say, Polo? Give in, give nothing back. So that's something. Pretty much standard, maybe like any self-esteem. Anything else for it. Alright guys, we got some Final Fantasy 16 news to talk about today too. Doing IGN news. As you guys can see, Torkoal will be the latest addition to Final Fantasy's proud line of very good pups. As it's going to be a bigger role, evolving a game I will be buying very soon, summer of next year, guys, and that is Final Fantasy 16. As the producer himself teases bigger role for its adorable wolf pup. Now, the thing about having a wolf, for example, I think it sounds very sweet, tremendous, entertaining, pretty much joyful at this point. So I think that should be interesting too. Depending if something else has to be brought to our attention or brought to our excitement, or anything else to maybe investigate, or pretty much programmed to entertain. The thing about this puppy, guys, is pretty much going to be very interesting. Now remember, guys, Final Fantasy 16 is coming out next year. But I've all read this article. I mean, I pretty much am almost hyped. I mean, I'm pretty much really hyped for Final Fantasy 16 next year. It's just because I am in this community. They kick off this morning. I'll take out this article in a second. Yeah, pretty much. Also, guys, never give up, never surrender. What we gotta do is just keep our head up and stay focused. Don't take negative, but stay positive and loyal. And also loved, supportive, and respectful, too. Something to look at. And it's one big community, guys, out of 218 mods and other supporters. It's always something, for sure. Alright, guys, from last night, from 11:42 to 11 o'clock, as it goes on to state the following. So here's the thing, guys. From today, they kick off on a Wednesday morning. When Final Fantasy 16, guys, was first revealed way back in 2020, a noticeable element was a puppy barking as two of the game's major characters. And the two characters, guys, that are best known, that are crap. Can I get this horse out of there? Oh wow, Wizards all fire or Molotov on these Nazis already. That's a tremendous idea. But yeah, guys, the two people the top two. Oh, it's okay, Zoe. I really can't complain. That's all we gotta do, guys, is not complain on anything. As long as we keep our head up. But it's okay. So, as you guys can see, the two major characters involving puppy barking, you've got Clive and Joshua. And as they pretty much meet one another. But the veterans of the series, guys, will recall that Final Fantasy has a long history with loyal dogs. So, the big question is, so what's the deal with Final Fantasy 16's extremely cute little pup? I'm not sure if I've seen any dogs or puppies when it comes to Final Fantasy. I mean, I know the first one did not. I mean, I know the first one did or did not. But I don't think they did. If I were to name a couple of Final Fantasy games that may have puppies in them, I would think Final Fantasy Tactics did. I mean, I'm pretty sure War of the Lions did. I know some other really good or pretty much very good Final Fantasy games from past present. Lawyer Simulator, that's what I'm thinking too. But you never know. So the thing about puppies, they're cute, they're very sweet, they're playful. Boss Over defending Bill Cosby. As long as no one else is dressing as Bill Cosby for sure. He's a nice man. Very nice comedian. Now when it comes to stand-up, pretty much stand-up comedians or something. Like Jerry Seinfeld or the late great that passed away over the years. I mean, pretty much earlier this year, that's Bob Saget or somebody else tremendously. Yeah. So, now speaking of IGN, guys, from last night, in a new interview following Final Fantasy 16's latest trailer, producer Naoki Yoshida is to tease a bit more info about the franchise's newest canine. As it goes on to say, guys, saying the following, involving having two puppies. Remember, guys, the two names for the two pups, as they meet each other, is you've got Clive and Joshua, guys, in this community. Clive and Joshua, at this point. And it goes on to say, guys, saying the following. Well, let's just say he's more wolf than half dog, and his name is Targo. But as for him being a party member, guys, in this community, you'll just have to wait and see. We have more info on parties soon. I think it's going to be drawing a good sensitivity, guys, of how this dog is going to be a main character involving Final Fantasy 16. I mean, I feel like I should be giving a soft way out for that. I mean, it feels like I could, or pretty much have something normal to improvise. And all of us to really step right into. But I do know, guys, Final Fantasy 16 is going to be pretty good once we get to summer. But the only couple games I did not beat, did not beat the crap out of for Final Fantasy wise, is Final Fantasy 12 Zodiac Gates, 13, I've always thought Final Fantasy 13 sucked, to be honest, but overall the game itself was good, but it was okay. Those are the only couple of Final Fantasies I did not really beat. Oh wow, this guy is gonna fall off his horse in a minute. Oh, sorry, partner. I forgot you were not done with that horse. Going for bait or something. No, here's the thing, guys. Now, the thing about the producer involving Yoshida is he's not ready to go into more detail. But it does seem if Torgo will definitely have a part to play in the story of Final Fantasy 16 for next year. And possibly the gameplay as well. But the thing is, guys, whatever his role ends up being, Torgo will join a proud lineage that includes Umbra, Little Freya's dog, who actually, guys, there was exactly a dog on Final Fantasy 7. So, as long as we know what kind of breed it was, to be honest. I know there was maybe like 1 or 2 dogs in number 7. But Final Fantasy 7's been around since over 25 years. Ever since it came out for the first time for PS1, ever since 1997. So that's something to look upon. I found this dog is going to be very important to take place for next year. By the time Final Fantasy 16 comes out in the summer. But it also does expand time and space, guys, in Final Fantasy 15. I did beat 15. Inspector, guys, the Doberman, Pinsir, who also lives in a gnaw on enemies in the Final Fantasy 6 and Darkstar. You guys remember Darkstar from Final Fantasy 7. As he teams up with Rufus Sinra, as he makes your life miserable. So you've got 6, 7, and 15. So that's 1, 2... You've got 3 Final Fantasy games that do have dogs. I don't think Tactics had one. I don't think Final Fantasy Tactics War Alliance had one. I don't think any other Final Fantasy had that. But only those 3. And those 3 that we're looking at, for example, is Final Fantasy 7, 15, and 6. Those 3 games were... But I'm not taking the top 3 on it. But yeah, but according to Yoshida, guys, the producer of Final Fantasy, the battles from Final Fantasy 16 will feature 1 or more AI companions who will participate in battle, guys, and also trade Banco with Clive. And we'll see rather one of those. Of these AI companions in this community ends up being Torgal. But either way, guys, our interview with Yoshida, as he brought with it lots more info about 16, including confirmation that it won't be an open world, guys, and additional insight into the role Akons, or Akons, and they pretty much call it the version of summons for Final Fantasy 16 that we'll end up playing. But roughly, and also has the coincidence with the release of 16 having its newest trailer, which broke a long period of silence after its internal or intel of the reveal. But that's on a big note, guys. When I was looking at the Final Fantasy 16 trailer, I think newest one, that one of my kite courses showed me, I believe last week, I was stunned. It was a pretty good trailer, and to be honest, by the time Final Fantasy 16 starts coming out next year, I really am buying it for the PS5. I mean, people can go after it on Steam or also on Xbox. We're gonna leave that to other people. But I, for one, I'm getting that for the PS5 for sure. I mean, I could see Final Fantasy 16 being really good. As long as we don't have to deal with any damn soul searching or anything, but you know what I'm saying, guys? The thing about Square Enix is, ever since there was the 25th anniversary of Final Fantasy 7, we also do know, guys, the remake part 2. It's called Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth. That's coming out winter of next year. And then you have the remaster of Final Fantasy 7 Crisis Core coming out this year. But the question is, am I going to be buying that too? I don't know. But I do know I did beat Crisis Core on the PSP a long time ago. It was before I met you guys. So, I would have to get back and see what happens. So it all depends. It all depends if I should beat the shit out of Crisis Core again. But since it's going to be a remaster this year for the PS5, PS4, Xbox, on Steam, I think I could probably go after Crisis Core, but I would have to say, guys, my least favorite was Final Fantasy VII: Dirge of Cerberus, where you only play as Vincent. So Vincent is still one of my favorite characters of Final Fantasy VII. He pretty much says. He pretty much, the only two things he uses, pretty much recently, when you guys rescue Vincent and inside of his coffin, and from that area, since you can, even though you're controlling Cloud and two other party members with you, it's pretty much in the outskirts when you hear that music background. Once the music behind that for Final Fantasy does an incredible job. When Final Fantasy VII had its own soundtrack, I think there are only two of them. But thanks to the most greatest composer, guys, and that's Nobuo Uematsu. To come to live from 8-bit to any single Final Fantasy he's ever done. He always deserves a lot of credit in the world. You can bring your thoughts on that, Polo, if you want. Well, one thing I will say. There are plenty of dogs in Final Fantasies. Like I said, you've got 7, 6, and 15. What's Inspector is coming out of 6. Do you know the name of the dog for 7? I don't think I've ever seen a dog on 15. I mean, I can't think either or, especially one on 15. To be honest, I'm very strict or clear. But speaking of Final Fantasy, guys, the Onki Yoshida didn't open about... I mean, this is exactly what we're looking at now. The latest opus and how it will differ from its soon acclaimed MMO. As Final Fantasy XVI producer, as he reveals new details on summons, party members, and why it won't be a Final Fantasy theme park. As much as it may or may not pain us, or pretty much have anything honestly and also anything else in truth, I'm gonna go ahead and jump on that too. See if I can get this bastard off of my fence. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and throw this on him. So I'm gonna go ahead and get a bit of cover. See if I can get this guy out of here. Oh, give me 1 minute. Crap. Hit it when people miss it. Oh. Sorry, pal. I'm guessing you did not see that in front of me. Maybe it's a once Baywatch involving David Hasselhoff. Go see Suda McGavin shoot a golf ball with taking on Happy Gilmore. When it comes to Nazis with helmets, you guys cannot shoot them in the head, especially you guys go for knife kills. Pretty much melee. That's better. Alright guys, let's see what we have for this one. Probably won't speculate this one. But I think it's going to be interesting how this plays out. It really is. So, well guys, I've gone into RPGs since I was a kid. Thanks to a couple people that I know. Pretty much got myself started. You know, people never knew what Final Fantasy was, and what the occupation is. But Polo, you pretty much understand how Final Fantasy the RPG franchise got its name. It was pretty much the last title that Nobuo Uematsu and pretty much Square had to think. Now, Final Fantasy got its name from the company Square as the last title. So that's exactly where it came from. Final Fantasy's been around for over 35 years. I've only missed a couple Final Fantasy games I've beaten, and that is exactly like I said earlier. From the awesome creator, the ones that I did not beat, fully completed, was 13, Zodiac Age, which is Final Fantasy 12, and what was the other one? I obviously did not play 11, even though it's on Steam. So I don't think 11 would count. Obviously, those are the only two games I cannot beat. I mean, the only two games I really did not beat, honestly. Well, I gotta say, guys, it's 12 and 13. I mean, I would rather pick 12 over 13, because Final Fantasy 12 is solid. Pretty much a good investment. For all of you IPZ Final Fantasy fans out there, I know you guys are excited for 16 as much as I am. If it comes for the PS5, I'm gonna take it on. As good as I can get. It depends if I have to push it to become a full pre-order of mine. So, we'll see how everything goes once we get, as soon as people figure out a date for summer. Pretty much the summer of next year. It's gonna be tremendous. See how it plays out. Alright guys, no open world. For more info on a certain pop and more. It's Final Fantasy 16, guys. That included everything new that we learned in IGN's Naoki Yoshida interview. I don't think we're gonna be opening that one up, but let me double check for a minute. I know Naoki, he's a pretty good producer when it comes to Final Fantasy. I think he's been doing that for a long time. I think he has, or I'm pretty sure he's got tremendous stuff when it comes to Final Fantasies. I mean, you look at other people, especially the one that started it all. Besides Nobuo Uematsu, you have Tetsuya Nomura, best known for Final Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts. Those two Xandries did an awesome, tremendous job for Sir and anything else to occupy. Did very well. Tetsuya Nomura's been around for a long time, so promises anything, especially gives us good information, any relations for it, and yeah, it's pretty much really good. That's why RPGs are always my favorite from now on. It always is and always will be. Because I'm gonna go ahead and take on this military target. See if I can get this FMD base out of here. See if I can. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and draw another super chat though. I mean, I was at 24-47. I lost about 6 just a little bit earlier this morning, but you guys remember my former record is 25-61, so it was due to self-esteem, pretty much self-promotion. You guys can also check out the producer of Final Fantasy 16, as it reveals it will still not be an open world. But it does say, guys, it will find inspiration from the Xandri. RPGs draw up a lot of attention, draw popularity with good angle. Always has and always will in this community. That's why, like I said, I love RPGs. They're always right down my alley. I mean, my partner understands that Final Fantasies are my huge favorite. You know, it has the flavor, the gameplay, the graphics, the music in the background. Pretty much really good soundtracks compared to Final Fantasy. Ever since it got started since 1987. As an 8-bit. When it comes down to consoles between Xbox and PlayStation, the first time that Final Fantasy's ever been out is the Super NES. I mean, you'll have classics of 1, 2, and I think 3. And I think also Final Fantasy 6, 5, and I think 4. But both was, Final Fantasy 2 was Final Fantasy 5, and then Final Fantasy 3 was number 6. Coming out of the Super NES guys in this community. I think I remember being the Super NES version. It's been a while. But I would prefer playing the PS1 classics for it. I'm not sure if they're coming to the PS5 for sure, but I think it would be cautious, maybe optimistic. Or maybe some sort of a, pretty much a good investment or something. But it all depends. If anything has to draw our attention or circulation, anything else to invest. So, let me double check this article. Anything else specific? So yeah, Final Fantasy 16 is coming out next year. Even though the game itself is going to be tremendous, it really is. I'm not going to sue these two dogs, especially if they look like chihuahuas. Never once had one, but it would be great if... I mean, it would be good if... I mean, her and I are going to be getting some animals soon, after we get married and have something tremendous for our future. So we'll see how that's going to come right in, and come down to the middle. Well guys, enough Final Fantasy news. Got to check out the best Q-wide chargers for your phone. And pretty much headphones and so much more. You guys can charge your devices, both wirelessly and wirelessly, as they're pretty much called the charging pads. Charging pads, guys, in this community. See if I can try to get myself out of this fire disaster. As long as it's not changing anything for me. Wait a minute, is this guy already burned, or is he already alarmed? 1 second, partner, hold on. Okay, you're pretty much burning up for me, pal. And I'm already getting a little bit frightened. Okay, alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and start healing right here. So if any of you guys have a phone or headphones, you guys can pretty much charge. You guys can take out the charging pads if you want, especially what is something you guys can really, if you're listening to music or pretty much low on battery, check out the charging pads. If only you have a pair of headphones or pretty much a phone, between any form. You guys can also check out everything announced. It involves a new DLC, guys, for Elder Scrolls Online. It's called High Isle. Yeah, High Isle. And this video, guys, is only 5:50. 5 minutes and 50 seconds. 10 seconds before 6. 6 minutes, rather. And so, guys, to check out this video, as Elder Scrolls Online is setting for High Isle coming up this summer, from it's just around the corner. This is promising new adventures, card games, companions, features, and so much more extra. I haven't played Elder Scrolls Online for a while. I mean, even though it's tremendous as it is, compared to other Elder Scrolls games, like say Oblivion was good, Skyrim was much better, a little more better. Sorry, partner. I forgot you don't like my RPG, do you? Remember, I can give you a rocket and pretty much blast you to the sky if you want. Well, I'm definitely gonna be jumping on Rod's ass now. I'm definitely gonna be jumping him up in. I'm gonna go ahead and do it and get a super tap for it. So you guys will check out a 550 video on Elder Scrolls Online Isle. You guys can also check out the best RAM. If you guys do any PC gaming for yourself, and if you're playing games on Steam, on a website, using a credit card to go after any PC gaming, if you guys are looking to speed your PC gaming, it's pretty much the fastest memory to speed up with. If you looking to do anything tremendously for it, of how you guys can have the best RAM, especially if it's on a serious note. You guys are looking to check out the goodest RAM, of how much gigabytes it takes, or anything else that's worthy on it, or you know, anything. Anything else that's more to capture if you want. So, as long as no one has to go after a scholarship playing basketball, though, playing any NBA team. So that's a different alternative too. I know Rod's going to be jumping in on the pedestal, because I just swap a good super chat just now. Now when it comes to super chats, guys, all I do is $1 only. I'm like a couple bucks at this point. Especially if I'm doing well, anytime I'm doing a Masters membership with Kevin, pretty much guys with Kevin, Running Egg, or my second RD Sans, I don't have to use a super tap for it. As long as if it's something that I can really contain, or pretty much obtain. You guys can also check out the season finale review. iPhone, I'm not at that yet. So you guys can check out the season finale review from Simon Cardy this morning, as of so far today, in this community. It's coming out this morning. As Obi-Wan Kenobi has saved his best until last, in an episode that's a piece of the Star Wars viewing. And that's coming out of this YouTube poll that I gave you guys much earlier this morning. So basically, there's pretty much some answered questions, maybe some unanswered. Oh wow, he just shot this in front of me, didn't he? Speak of the devil, good morning, Aurora, how you doing? Make a love shout out, how are you? Welcome back. It's always nice to see Aurora come in at 318 mods today. It's really nice. Alright, may I go ahead and destroy that? No?
I'm having a hard time finding these billboards.
Hard time finding these billboards, guys, in this community. Hard time, manifested time, everlasting time, anything.
Okay, I'll take a closer look.
So, I obviously have not seen the rest of the 6 episodes, to be honest. But it's pretty much going to be something around the corner. So, I don't know if there's going to be a season 2 or not. It all depends what Ewan McGregor wants to do. I mean, he's exactly 50 or 51 right now. That would be Ewan McGregor as Obi-Wan, Hayden Christensen, him making his comeback as Darth Vader, and also Anakin Skywalker. He can still really act. He's also been in some extra movies too. One of them is... Actually, I can't remember what other movies he was in recently. But his acting is good. Pretty much good and phenomenal. Pretty much good and phenomenal, and also when it comes to Star Wars in between. Now, the first time Hayden Christensen recently gained as well as Anakin was in episode 2, and then became Anakin Skywalker for the first half of Revenge of the Sith, guys, and that was exactly episode 3. They pretty much called it Revenge of the Sith back in 2005, 17 years back to where we are today. And then on the other half, and then on the other half of the third one of the story was recently doing Darth Vader. Before the end of that. So 9 times out of the 10. It all depends if if there's going to be a season 2, Ewan McGregor has to be in talks for it. I mean, I know he wants to explore new worlds. I mean, I know he does. But it all depends whatever he wants to do. What the fans want, what people want. Especially if it's going to be drawing near. And this guy did not do a 360, did he? Nice RPG. Because I went after the RPG last week. It's a good weapon. Good rocket launcher. As long as I can blast these guys off the sky too. Okay, never mind. I can just chop its head off with my pocket stuff. Anything else? So, well, guys, the finale of Obi-Wan set a 9 out of 10 with a non-successful viewing of Star Wars. Now, there's one thing that came to me if I would play Spider's Revenge of TMNT. I think I probably would down the road. But I have a couple of pre-orders that I just pre-ordered this past Monday, guys, in this community. That's got some nights for 15, and the last was probably 1 for 20. As I may add a little bit more. I mean, a little more extra if I do. Alright, guys, the top stories today. Johnny Cage's actor might be teasing Mortal Kombat 12. I don't think we've heard anything about that.
Unclear.
But one of them is playing Johnny Cage as an actor. It's pretty much simple. As long as it's not involving The Miz. The Miz or anybody else in between. Okay, how we doing on time just to make sure? I feel like I just want to get this out of the way too. Actually, we have another 20 minutes, guys. I just had to double check. I guess I could probably check it out for sure, but I'll check for a minute. Probably not. But yeah, I do know the actor. And this is obviously played Johnny Cage. I mean, Mortal Kombat 11 was pretty good. An old friend of mine pretty much knocked me out of my seat twice, and he did not take it easy on me. But 9 times out of 10, it was fun, entertaining, and my opponent was laughing at me of how I was getting my butt kicked. So I was getting my ass kicked after that. So, and this Nazi just hopped out of his car. Very nice. But honestly, guys, 9 times out of 10, Mortal Kombat 11 was pretty good. When I had a copy for that. I had a copy for it for the PS4 back then. But if they're honestly implementing something big for 12 in the future, I think that would be amazing. And like entertaining. Well, we'll see. Alright guys, actor Christian Bale. I'm joining the MCU. He goes on to state the following. I had to ask what that was. So yeah, the answer is yes. Can I destroy that piece of metal? Or is it gonna be coming into play? Say goodbye to your vehicle, pal. Whatever you do, keep yourselves alarming. And don't come to play for me. I did not hear what you said. May I give you a shotgun opportunity?
Trouble ahead. Maybe I should help.
Hold on, I'll jump on that in a second. We have some sort of an ambush, guys, in front of us. I'll jump on that in a second. Sorry, partner. You guys can also check out Capcom Fighting Collection review. Any Capcom games you guys can think of. Or anything else to devise. Or anything else to improvise. I'm gonna go ahead and sit out of this vehicle too. Especially if they do not destroy before I do. 1, 2, 3. There it goes. I guess I'll probably stick with my pistol for now. Oh, shit, hold on guys, I'm gonna... What it obviously did give me 8 scraps though. That's okay. Go for a kick. Sorry, partner. Nice slaps. Go ahead and disarm that. I said something, buddy. Can I give you that? Did I give you that weapon? Or did you go on a scavenger hunt? They gave you that weapon. Or is it something else more vulnerable? But yeah, guys, what we've learned about Final Fantasy 16, it's not going to be an open world. But 16 is going to be pretty good for next year. Comes to the PS5, I'll buy the son of a bitch by then. By the summer of next year. But then obviously we will too. So we can keep an observation and an awesome profile on it. Oh, nice Cades. Nice Cades. Oh, did not like the bullet? Thank you, pal. Well, guys, we only have 2 more articles coming on the fly already. Those of you that'll look in the Guild Chief. You're welcome to check out the best budget wireless earbuds. The wireless audio, guys, is on the cheap. If you guys are looking to get new wireless audio, check out the finest wireless earbuds. If you're listening to music, live streaming, only on YouTube, guys. As long as we meet new creators, new friends. If you're only live streaming on YouTube, you guys can get this. Probably get this new pair. Pretty much the new pair, exactly. Especially if you know how much you really can charge in between. I mean, I would not have you guys charge 2 months. As long as you guys get yourselves a wireless one that can really sound your mood, listening to music, listening to something you guys like listening to, or anything else tremendously. Or anything else going forward, maybe like much more entertainment, or it's long good interests. Got to check out the best budget for them. Alright guys, the part 2 of Dune is they cast Leah Seydoux as Lady Margaret. But she herself, guys, is the only one who controls the spice. And also controls the universe too. I'm going to jump on that in a second. I'm going to drop another super, as we know super chat, but I will say it for Roy. Roy is an awesome creator. Very tremendous too. I have 318 mods. I'll jump on this article in a second. May I go ahead and defuse it? As long as it's not calling a radio or on something else rather. Oh, hold on guys, I'm gonna go ahead and oh, nice headshot, thank you pal. Now I can steal this piece of crap now. And see how much further it can take for me. Alright, good. 200 even, guys. Nice experience. I haven't seen Dune, guys. I obviously have not, but we do know, guys, that Christopher Walken, he's going to be playing a good guy or a main character, bad guy on the part 2. But guys, I haven't seen part 1. Movie was good as it is, or as big as it is, but it has Timothy Mitchell that's going to be in the new Walker movie next year, and he also has Zendaya, Jason Momoa, and we all know, guys, Jason Momoa and also Brie Larson too, coming out of Captain Marvel. Those two are officially going to be in Fast 10 next year. I mean, Vin Diesel is going to be playing this badass driver, and I know that Tyrese and Ludacris will be in part 1. But as we all know, guys, part 1 will be some sort of a cliffhanger. Which I obviously think so too. I'm pretty sure you guys in this community have the same way, or the same part of it. These guys are running the ass out of me, aren't you? Can I dispatch you? Oh, ow. Okay. Maybe I won't use my launcher to attack you. But I can destroy you, though. Okay, no helicopter? Okay. I'm gonna go and get some cover. Maybe 2 months. Yeah, have you heard about that? Yeah, guys, Timothy Chalamet is going to be playing as Willy Wonka in his own factory. In the Tonka factory next year. I'm not sure who the others are going to be playing who, but I don't know. I know Timit's the only one I can think of. Nice pickup. Obviously, guys, it is. But Timothy Chalamet's the only one. It's only coming out of Dune. And also, I'm like an extra movie? I'm like a different movie? I don't know. Now, for those of you that did or did not, pretty much checked out the Obi-Wan Kenobi finale. There was a major character, as a Star Wars character that returned. I mean, we would be laughing our ass off if Mace Windu came back already. Oh, nice pickup. I'm not gonna worry about him though. So it's your feelings, you know it has to be true. So basically, let's double check that. I just realized it was him. Oh my goodness. The ghost of Qui-Gon Jinn, guys, played by Liam Neeson. I have, honestly guys, I have not seen the finale. I have not. I mean, I know the finale is pretty good, and it's finest tutorial, but, I mean, no problems to glue the finale. I mean, yes, Beloved and I are still checking the other stuff out for that, but I don't know when we're going back to it. It's gonna be soon. Very shortly. Oh wow, you have a nice helmet, but guess what? Your party's over. The party's over for you. Oh wow, can I steal that from you? Come here, pal. I'm surprised. I'm not gonna hood say come over here. There you go. Well guys, we have a helicopter on the loose. Oh boy. Get ready. I'm not gonna be able to shoot the damn thing if it has the trees behind it. I'm not gonna be able to if it has something nuclear. Don't move, don't move. Don't move. Hold on. Hold on a second, guys. See if I can do this. I mean, so far the helicopter's going up and down. I don't think I'm gonna take it on though. Okay, well, let's do. So you guys, the major character that came back. Well, it's my love, and I haven't seen the finale yet, and that would be, what do you call it? Liam Neeson as Qui-Gon Jinn. Now, the last time we've seen him was back in what do you call it? Now, alright guys, we have another 9 to 10 minutes. I just had to double check for a minute. Yeah guys, the last time we've ever seen him, when he had his first appearance, was Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. And that was exactly it, so. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and destroy it. As long as you do not see me there, Nazis, that's fine. Maybe I should call Herbert from Family Guy to help you. As long as you're not demonstrating yourself, if anything. And I don't think he is. But that's okay. Oh, nice work, nice work. But I'll take him out. But yeah, guys, you guys consider yourselves news. Now, as far as what my opponent's doing tonight, well, the good thing is she's gonna be doing some swimming tonight after Love and I get done with SEAL practice. Not sure what's going on after that, but I don't think I'm streaming tonight. But I will be back tomorrow morning, guys. Tomorrow's Thursday, and once all I gotta work tomorrow, guys, is only 2:30 to 11, and then my ass is off Friday. But guys, Friday the 24th is my 29th birthday. It's also my Love and I's 5-year anniversary too. It is, exactly. So yeah, guys, exactly. It's gonna be exciting, romantic, triumphant. But yeah, guys, I'm off Friday, after tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I'm off 6 days, and no one Walmart management, guys. Since I've been at Walmart for over 5 years, they know how to make my ass earn it. Now I have to earn it after that, so, and I'm like, I understand that. I'll take whatever's given for me. That's okay. I'll take it. I'm like, I'll take it, give it to me, and see how we can establish it more. Well, these Nazis do not like my RPGs. They don't. Nice dog, nice tremendousness. Are these dogs okay, or do they need some help? I don't care. I'll get these guys out of here. But can I take these? Can I take this? Yeah, I'm definitely driving this. So I'll get myself out of here. Alright guys, we got about 16 to 17 likes this morning. let's see if we can progress it a little bit more. Then we got my highest likes in my soon to be in my 6 years, guys, on YouTube. Going in July 30th soon. By next year. My highest likes is 374 views, 1313, mods 318. I love you guys. You guys are awesome, tremendous. Very entertaining. Okay, can I try to... Well, I think I'll probably keep driving until there's no more combat for now. Okay, let's see what we can do this time. Wheel fishing. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and double check. Let's do... I think we'll probably do this mission, guys, next week. Next Tuesday and Wednesday. For Balance the Books with Pablo. We'll probably do that next week. So I'm going to do... I'm going to go ahead and go back to this hideout. Maybe get 1 or 2 areas done. Then we'll wrap things up and see what time we have. I don't see why not, guys. I obviously don't. But I will take that as a nice, satisfying results at this point. As anything else going forward. Like gasoline, we have 2 more. 2 off the bat too. Something else in the rack, guys, involving meals. Egg salad, sneaky schnitzel, tough tamales, then some nachos, bullets and beans, and also the gazetteer, guys, of Gazzola. You guys remember I was looking at these masterpieces the last time. I think what I'll probably do is go ahead and do egg salad. I mean, I like salads. They have the lettuce, the tomatoes, the toppings on it. I like having salads. And my very first fish, to be honest, guys, my pudding, my very first rose. Remember, her and I have been together now for 1,802 days, but this Friday, it'll be 1825. 1825, guys, in this community. And we are getting married in the future. All I need is just 1 approval. That's coming out of our family, that's it. And it's not going to be any problems secretly. But most of us will gradually take it. But yeah, guys, next stream will probably be, once again, tomorrow morning. Tomorrow's Thursday. So tomorrow morning, guys, in this community. You guys will have a new episode of Tales of Arise, and then Friday morning as well. Don't know if I'm doing a double chat on Friday or not. But I will be live streaming Friday morning as well, guys. Same time, same channel for Tales of Arise. Remember, guys, you guys get new episodes of Tales of Arise Thursday and Friday, so I will be back tomorrow morning and then Friday. Don't think I'm live streaming tonight, though. But I will keep you guys posted on the apps. If I should be live streaming tonight. Once I don't think I will. I don't think I'll be live streaming until tomorrow. So yeah, Saturday, well, the plan for this week is Tales of Arise tomorrow morning, tomorrow's Thursday. Friday morning, if I do a double chat, I could well, apparently, guys, I haven't told you the sad news, or the bad news about my pudding. Apparently, guys, it was supposed to go to State Games, but apparently their asses only bring in a small group, pretty much from a university, from the United States, rather. So, my pudding is not going. So, with that being said, guys, for our future, she gets to stay home on my 6 days. So, my love and I get to celebrate our 5-year anniversary, guys, this Friday. And that's going to be amazing. It's going to be awesome, tremendous, great. And yeah, and we also get to celebrate my birthday, too. I mean, we have a couple ideas what I should do. Of what her and I think we should do. And honestly, guys, I think so. I don't see why not, really. Okay, there you go. Remember, guys, love, support, and respect is the key. Now I'll just power and stay positive and loyal. Dolphex25, how you doing today, buddy? Make a love shout out. Welcome. Welcome to you have a warm welcome in this community. How are you, sir? I guess you finally saw my super chat. How you doing, sir? Nice pickup. Sit down. Sit down, Bosley. Now, as far as of me increasing my mods, I can do a little bit, but it all depends. But speaking of that, guys, I think we've done enough for today. And done enough for today already. We're about to approach the limit. But yeah, we're doing some good stuff today, make some extra progress more, and yeah, we pretty much did good. So on and so forth. From the awesome creative. Alright, anyway guys, that's gonna be a wrap for me for today. Remember guys, I won't be live streaming tonight. I'll be back Thursday morning. Before all you have to do, guys, is close tomorrow. Then I'm off Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. That's 6 days in a row, guys. You have my birthday vacation starting Friday, same with Saturday and Sunday, and then my ass is off Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday regularly. So I'm gonna be taking some time off tonight, but I won't be streaming tonight. I'll be back. I'll live stream tomorrow morning. Live stream Friday morning. But you guys will have back-to-back episodes of Tales of Arise. Saturday morning you guys will get baseball. You guys already know I'm managing the New York Mets. So I think we're gonna be watching a game since the Mets are not playing on that episode for tomorrow. Not tomorrow, but Saturday morning. Double chant, maybe. It all depends what's going on, but I'll keep you guys posted if anything comes up, if you want, in this community. If anything draws near, maybe forth, but I'll let you guys know what's going on. Remember guys, we're one tired community, one tired, awesome, important group. Always have and always will. If you guys want to catch more Far Cry 6 for now in 35 minutes, it's every Tuesday and Wednesdays, guys. Any game I do for now in 35, it exactly gets the New Year's resolution. It does, and it always does. My stuff's been incredibly good. Zach Dawson is a popular name from Titanic. Having likes, views, comments, support you guys give me, I give you guys as good as I can. Jumping in live streams, grow my channel the right way, and not flush anything down the toilet. And it really doesn't. My stuff's been so good. It really is. I mean, you can ask my buddy Joe if you want. But if you guys want to catch more on Far Cry 6 every Tuesday and Wednesdays for now in 35, you guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment. Remember guys, love, support, and respect is the key. Knowledge is power by staying positive and loyal. To all of you guys that are awesome, I love you guys so much in this community. You guys have the same thing for me. We're one entire community. So on and so forth. But, Joe, check this out. You can tell me if this is the advice you guys can tell people. Especially for me to you guys. Anytime we manage to meet new creators, new friends. If you're live streaming on an app like YouTube, only on YouTube. If you guys have accounts that can sell people out, we can sell people out, tweet people out, and add people on. We can sell people out and tweet people out if you have accounts on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. Well, one entire community, one entire group. But if any of you guys need any help, you can ask my mods, you can ask me, you can also ask other supporters that can help us out. They can help have our channel be famous, more popular, so we can get more likes, more support, and more comments. As long as if there's anything we can bring, what you guys bring in this community. As long as what kind of stuff we do, what you guys do, or anything else it's all more important. It's like, what is the only thing we have to do? You know, that can bring something in. Before we wrap things up, guys, what's up, Noah? Good morning. Make a left shout out. I'm going to like, support, comment, and fall. Noah's coming out of 318 mods. Coming out of Word Up from Kevin. So Noah's from Kevin in this community. But check this out, though. If you guys have an account on Twitter, you guys can share me out, tweet me out. Find me, guys. Follow me. Share me out, tweet me out on Twitter. Jack Dawson. 824-65600. My stuff's been incredibly good, guys. It'll be soon 4 years on Twitter for me, coming up this coming July, I think next week, and the first few days of next week. I think so, to be honest. But yeah, guys, I've been on Twitter for almost 4 years, YouTube almost 6. That's why Jack Dawson's a very popular name, guys. Good way to have for me to name it. And pretty much have a good successor for myself, and also for you guys in this community. We got, guys, Walmart, 5 years. I'll be back to work tomorrow in the afternoon. Then my ass is off the next 6 days. 3 days of my birthday vacation, and then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday off, too. On top of that. Also, guys, my love and I, we've been together now for 1,802 days. We just had our mini anniversary, this past Monday. So I was over there since then. With my love and I will have the most romantic 5-year anniversary and my 29th birthday to go with that on Friday. So I will be live streaming tomorrow morning, guys, and also Friday morning for Tales of Arise. Remember, guys, new episodes are Thursday and Fridays for Tales of Arise, for example, in this community. But if you guys want to follow me, send me out, tweet me out, all you have to do is tell me your first and last name and your numbers too, and how long you guys been active. For the most part, and so much more. Remember, guys, my numbers are on my Twitter. It's Zach Dawson, 824-65600. We have an account on Instagram. You guys can check out Kevin, Sony, and John. Run by Kevin Friday through Mondays. If you guys want your channel reviewed, any thumbnails, banners, backgrounds, thumbnails, anything on your profile you guys can work on that you're doing a good job of doing an awesome job, great job, what you're doing on your YouTube channel, or anything you guys want to pretty much have a good effort of working on, and pretty much achieve on your YouTube channel. That's how we meet new creators, new friends. And as long as we stay positive and loyal, have a warm welcome when people come to your live streams. And tell them that love, support, and respect is the key. Think positive and loyal, and knowledge is power. That's all we can do. We're one big community, guys. One entire awesome community. One entire group, too. There's always something to think and look after to and look forward, to be honest. I don't play Wasteland Survival, Mark, but I think somewhere down the road I will, but I actually got enough on my plate for GameStop. 15, Gotham Knights has 15, guys, on October 26th. The Last of Us Part 1, guys, is at $20 on September 2nd. I'm going to be playing The Last of Us Part 1 a little extra, but I did beat Part 2 on my last year, on my 6th and final year of the PS4. After 27 episodes. Very good game. Liked it, loved it, sailed it. Became the next game of the year, and then obviously it did exactly. So $20 for that one, and $15 for Gotham Knights for now. When I will be pre-ordering 16 coming up next year. Once we get to summer of 2023, so on and so forth. But you guys can run by Kevin. He's awesome, very loving, caring, supportive, awesome companion. I love this guy, guys. 2 attack for him for 2 years. YouTube 5 years time with me and Neil Queen Barrel for now. So the best things for Kevin, if you guys want your channel reviewed and his live streams, is Fridays through Mondays, running almost 24/7. Check him out. If you guys want your channel reviewed and developed, guys will run by Running Egg and Kevin as much as you want. But yeah, guys, Running Egg is almost 24/7. And Sorty's Adventures is Monday through Saturdays too, in this community. Alright guys, I'm gonna wrap things up. Remember guys, I will be back tomorrow morning, not tonight. Since my partner had swimming, her and I also had cheer practice and went as 100% Christian, guys. What do you call it? Thank God I go back to cheerleading instead of sitting around like a duck. So I gotta go back to cheerleading tonight, guys. It's about damn time I get something done. After getting my ID renewed and my physical renewed too. Both of them were done the same way at the same time yesterday in the morning. So can't complain otherwise though. But alright guys, the most very important thing with love, support, and respect, and also knowledge is power is key. By staying positive and loyal. From an awesome creator to all of you guys in this awesome community. We watch videos in full. guys can give us 1 hours right now if you want. You guys, remember guys, we watch videos in full. Just remember, like, support, comment in full. You guys can share me out, tweet me out on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. You guys can vote Land at 38 and The Greatest Showman at 14. You guys have a wonderful morning, guys. I'll be back tomorrow morning, same time, same channel, for a new episode of Tales of Arise before I go back to work in the afternoon tomorrow, and then I'm off the next 6 days. So, live stream tomorrow morning, guys, and then Friday morning. Not sure what's going on after that. Maybe a double channel on Friday, but well, I'm going to be celebrating my 29th birthday and our 5-year anniversary the same way as well. I'll keep you guys posted on the apps though. But live stream tomorrow morning and Friday morning though. Tales of Arise. You guys have a wonderful Wednesday morning. Stay as good as you can. Stay hydrated, and don't be sweating too much during the heat though. Me guys from the awesome creator. Be good to one another. Be kind and love one another. You guys have a wonderful morning. Thank you guys so much for coming by. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Tales of Arise, and then Friday morning as well. I'll keep you guys posted on the apps if anything comes up in this community. Have a wonderful morning, guys, from the awesome creator, and I will